Good afternoon and welcome to the Stellies man. Yeah, just to get a bit of update on the transfer news in the Stellenbosch FC camp. Sundowns has knocked on our door once again and possibly could announce very soon the teenage sensation of Stellenbosch FC. After obviously tried to activate the release clause, not the release clause, the release clause of Junior Mendieta of 10 million rand, which is also an imminent announcement on their part. So they are interested in Mendieta, as I've sort of done a little video the other day. My previous video, I said that he has signed. I want to just apologize that he did not sign yet. They have only made an pardon me. They have only made an inquiry, and of course wanted to activate the release clause of the 10 million rand. And now they are also putting their sights on the teenage sensation, which has played 24 games this past season for only an 18-year-old, which is quite a enormous and phenomenal a few games. That is 24 games for an 18-year-old in the full season last year. That is shy of what, 7 games, which is a good return for a youngster of 18 years old. So Olwetu Makanya is the next person or player that Sundowns are interested in. And now Sundowns has been ruthless in the transfer market over the years, and they are showing that again now, and especially in the likes of Stellenbosch players, because Junior Mendieta was was very prolific, I'd rather say, in the attack. And of course this youngster Olwetu Makanya. And I just want to read a bit of the reports. It's just that Mamelodi Sundowns to sign Stellenbosch FC star Olwetu Makanya. That's the question mark. That is the heading of the report. Soon after the reports of signing Junior Mendieta last week, Cabo Yellow are now on the verge of signing the Argentine's teammate, Olwetu Makanya, thanks to a superb debut season of 24 games, aged only 18. Now, according to the unplayable, Makanya is moments away from putting pen to paper on a Sundowns contract, but before remaining on loan in the Cape Winelands for next season. Olwetu Makanya will sign for Mamelodi Sundowns before the end of June from Stellenbosch. Makanya will remain at Stellenbosch for the 2023-24 season, and that's what the reports are saying. Now, how much truth is in that, I'm not sure, but I've not seen it just on this platform. There's other couple of platforms there, but we still have to just remain optimistic, and should it be true that the announcement obviously would be imminent from both Sundowns and Stellenbosch FC. So we don't want to sort of create rumors or want to sort of report on news that are fake. All I want to do is just to put it out there for the likes of the passion on the football front, whereas obviously Stellenbosch FC will miss the two players if they should go to Sundowns, which is a direct rival in the same Premier League, the PSL. But it would be to the advancement of both players, obviously, to become better players, and that the credit obviously would be going to Steve Barker, that would be saying that Steve Barker had a hand in their development. So in that sense, it is a good thing to sell those type of players and make way for the other grassroots opportunists. So yeah, I think Stellenbosch have their targets. I don't know yet what their targets are. I'm still doing a bit of research, and if there's anybody that obviously would want to sort of give some insight into who those players are. And then another bit of news from the from the Stellenbosch FC camp is that, according to Soccer Laduma, the Chiefs are looking at Matwete instead of Ngomo. So Matwete Sibongiseni, if I pronounce it properly, Matwete, the former Black Leopards player, is obviously linked now with Chiefs, and I think they would also want to strengthen their defensive midfield side. So Matwete having that position currently and being a very prolific player and also a no-nonsense player, if I may, obviously for his development as well. So hopefully these things will come to pass. This is now a day ago that I've obviously seen this, but I just thought I'll mention it, and I want to read also what the reports are saying is that, pardon me, Sibongiseni Matwete of Stellenbosch FC celebrates winning the Nedbank Cup quarter-final match between Stellenbosch FC and Mamelodi Sundowns at Athlone Stadium on 15th April in Cape Town, South Africa. And that is the photo, probably, sorry. Due to the reported challenges in potential moving in for DR Congo midfielder Fabrice Ngomo, sources had indicated how Kaizer Chiefs could be interested in a different option, and this time Amakosi could be looking at Stellenbosch FC for a solution, as previously reported by the Sia crew, and then again in the Soccer Laduma newspaper in October 22. Chiefs were among the teams reportedly interested in former Black Leopards player Sibongiseni Matwete. Now, then, according to speculations, Amakosi diverted their attention to Ngoma, who now may not be available once again. Now, the Sia sources close to Amakosi have indicated that the club now could look to the Cape Winelands midfielder with both Stellies and the player himself to potentially reignite interest in Matwete. As it stands now, Stellenbosch won't have a very big problem selling Mtetwa because they know his contract is coming to an end by the end of next June, which is 2024. So this is their chance of making some money out of the deal. This is what the SIA sources have been saying. So it does make sense to for the player to have another 12 months on his contract left. Would make sense to let him go now, this winter, and obviously to secure a bit of funds on his deal, which makes a whole lot of sense, because you don't want to lose the player in January where he can make pre-contract arrangements with other clubs of his choice. So if Chiefs wants him now, so then sell him to Chiefs for a bit of money, whereas when he wants to make pre-contract arrangements with other clubs that might not be able to afford him, that Chiefs can. So that makes business sense to let the player obviously go. So I'd like to hear your thoughts. I'd like to hear of the old Stellies supporters, what they think and what they sort of want to put an opinion to of Mtetwa leaving, and of course the youngster Owetu Makanya, that has only had one season now with or his debut season with Stellies. So yeah, leave your thoughts, leave your comments, and obviously your opinions matters. And also press the like, share the video, and don't forget to subscribe that we can build the brand of Stellenbosch Football Club. So you have watched the Stellies man. Enjoy.